Welcome everyone to the opening night of football, Chelmsford High School 2004 season. Tonight the Lions have traveled a long way to play their opening football game to Gloucester, Massachusetts. Welcome once again. My name is Bruce Byam, and I'm pleased to be joined as always by my broadcast partner, game analyst Howie Neal. And Howie, we took a long trip to play a new rival this year, Gloucester High School.
Right, Bruce. It was a long trip, but I think it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be a great game. Gloucester's had a great tradition, 9-1 record last year. They're looking forward to playing tonight.
Both of these schools come from excellent football conferences. The Lions coming off an 11-2 season last year, which featured a Division II Super Bowl date with Acton-Boxborough, a terrific football game. We've got some highlights to start the season. Let's take a look back to last year, 2003, Acton-Boxborough, Chelmsford High School Super Bowl.
They fall short. On Acton-Boxborough's first play, Ryan Silva picks it off, giving the Lions great field position. Capping off a 12-yard drive, Bruce Rich throws it to Adam McHugh, taking the lead and making it 6-0. Chelmsford then missed the extra point. On a 1st and 15 for Acton-Boxborough, Abear gets a 45-yard toss going down to the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, Abear scores, tying the game 6-6. Acton-Boxborough also missing their extra point. Chelmsford cuts a break when Acton-Boxborough drops a pass in the end zone, keeping the score tied at 6-6. The rest of the half was all defense, only allowing 2 first downs. Starting the second half, Chelmsford gets a fumble recovery and capitalizes on a 33-yard touchdown pass to Adam McHugh, making the score 12-6. Chelmsford forces another turnover, getting great field position, but missing a field goal, which gives Acton-Boxborough a better field position starting the fourth quarter. Acton-Boxborough capitalizes on that and scores a 13-yard touchdown pass to Abear, this tying the game, making it 12-12, and missing their extra point, which was blocked by Gary Heffernan. We'll give it to Howie and Bruce for the overtime call on Acton-Boxborough's touchdown.
Acton-Boxborough now will shift
And
it.
they
They're going to
fake
fake it. And here comes the pass to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed those highlights of last year's Super Bowl game. Howie, this is a new rivalry starting tonight, although the two teams have played before.
Right. It's been a long time, 17-year hiatus, but they're looking forward to tonight. People in Gloucester are excited about the game. The Lions have been excited. It's going to be a good game.
And I had a chance last week to visit with the head coach of the Fighting Fishermen of Gloucester High School, Paul Ingram. Let's listen to that interview with Coach Ingram. Just moments before the kickoff for the Chelmsford High School 2004 football season. This year they're starting their season with the Fishermen of Gloucester. This game certainly is the first time that the Lions and Gloucester have gotten together on an opening game, but not the first time these two teams have played. I have with me as my guest Paul Ingram, the head coach of the Gloucester Fishermen. And Paul, you were telling me before we came on camera that you're pleased with the turnout of your people.
Yeah, we're trying to build it up. I know that Chelmsford has some huge numbers, and we'd love to have the numbers they do. But we've got about 80 out freshmen through varsity, and it's sometimes we work hard.
Well, we know that Chelmsford has been the premier school in the Merrimack Valley League, but in the Northeast Conference, it's Gloucester, and once again, I think you guys are wearing the bullseye.
Yeah, it seems like that's why I try to tell the kids every time we go play somebody. Beating Gloucester means a lot to their program, so we have to be prepared every game. And that's a hard thing to do. We've been fortunate. The kids here are good football players. They bought into our system, so we're pleased with what's going on here at Gloucester.
1987 Super Bowl, sort of a controversial ending to that football game. What's the feeling in the people in Gloucester?
Well, I mean, some of these kids weren't even born then, but I tell you, some of their parents actually played in that game.
Wow.
So it's still remembered, especially because Tommy Cato coached with us 2 years ago. He was an assistant coach here, and of course, we never let him forget about it, and he's a funny guy anyway, so he didn't let us forget about it. But actually, Tommy was very good about it, and that's what happens, and certainly we do remember it, and that was a great game, and it's unfortunate. You never want to end a game on a controversy with an official. You kind of want the teams to play to the end, and they determine the outcome, but I must admit I did show our kids that film.
This game, opening game for both schools, but both programs, as I've indicated before, very solid programs, and this should be a dynamite football game.
Yeah, we're expecting it. I think we're all a little nervous about. We haven't faced each other before
Right.
for a long time, and so yeah, you're nervous. You never know what to expect in the first game of a season, and it's so important to get off on the right foot.
Well, I want to thank you for taking time from practice, Paul. I know this is a very busy time for you, and your kids are working real hard on get you back to them. And I want to wish you luck. Obviously,
thank
from
you.
Chelmsford, we hope
Yeah.
it'll be a great football
Yeah.
game.
Well, thank you very much, and enjoy the day here because it's a beautiful spot, and hopefully we have a big crowd.
Thanks again, Paul. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Ingram. As you can see behind us now, the football teams for both schools are warming up, getting ready. Howie, must be a few pregame jitters right now.
Oh, I would imagine, especially the first timers. A lot of them have been waiting their turn to start. And here it is tonight. They've waited 2 or 3 years. They've been in the program, and now's their opportunity.
We had a chance to visit with head coach Bruce Rich, and let's listen to his comments as they come up on your screen right now.
Hi, we're here with the head football coach, Coach Bruce Rich. Coming into the season now, what kind of an outlook do you see for this team coming in, considering you lost quite a few kids on offense and defense that contributed ever since their sophomore year?
Well, we did graduate quite a few talented kids. We have several kids in the program that have basically been waiting their turn and watching and learning from those older kids. And we know that this team is probably stronger and maybe even a little faster than the previous teams that we've had in the last couple of years. We're just not sure how athletic they are, all right, and that remains to be seen.
Now, coming into the season, tough schedule coming right off. Gloucester, Acton, Boxborough, Lowell. But we have a history going back to Gloucester. Are you finding it difficult to convince the kids how big a game and how many people will be at this first game?
Well, to expand on what you just said, we played them in '87 in the Super Bowl. It was a controversial call in the game to enable us to win. We don't think it was very controversial. They do. There's people in that town that have been looking forward to this matchup for years and years. Most of our kids were born right around 1987, so they have really no idea of that rivalry. There actually is a rivalry there as far as the town of Gloucester is concerned. All right, they've been looking forward to this. We're going to just try to set our sights on doing the very best we can. We always want to come out strong, no matter who the opponent is, and try to focus on that first game. We're certainly not going to look forward to the second game, which is Acton Boxborough, or the third game, which is very important, which is our first league game with Lowell. Our focus is on Gloucester. We want to come up and make a good showing there.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck, and as always, we're always behind you all the way.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you very much, Coach Rich. Now let's meet with Coach Rich's son, who succeeds his brother, Bruce Rich, as quarterback of the Chelmsford Lions, Eddie Rich.
Hi, my name is Jack Fletcher, and we're here with Eddie Rich, who is the quarterback of the Chelmsford High School football team. And Eddie, after a week of practicing and having some scrimmages under your belt yesterday, how do you think the offense is shaping up?
Pretty good. We were off to a rough start because a lot of inexperience in the backfield, but after the last couple of scrimmages, we came together as a good team, and I like our chances this year.
That's great. Now, how about you personally? I know, your brother played here for 3 years prior. Do you feel any pressure? Is your father putting pressure on you at home? Is Nana coming over to give you a few tips on how to be a great quarterback? Any pressure at all? Do you feel any pressure?
I feel a lot of pressure. It's just more motivation to work harder and just win football games. And we worked hard after the off season, and hopefully it pays off during the season.
Now, what are your expectations for this team coming up? We've got a tough schedule coming right off the bat. What do you see this team? What are their goals coming into the season?
Just to win football games, one game at a time.
All right, good line. That's great. Well, we're with you all the way. Wish you the best of luck. Okay, keep it up.
Thanks, Eddie, for that nice interview, and we wish you luck this season. We're going to go right ahead now and have an interview with Coach Souza talking about our Chelmsford defense.
Hi, we're here with the Chelmsford High School defensive coordinator, Tom Souza. Tommy, coming into the season, you guys had a great year last year on defense. How are the kids shaping up coming into this season?
Well, they're shaping up pretty good. Got a lot of new faces in there this year, and just trying to work on the fundamentals right now.
We noticed we had Eric over here, and I mean he's improved, not improved, but gotten so much bigger. This looks like probably the biggest defense we've had in quite a few years. You think with the size it may change what you do, or do you think the kids are quick enough to still handle the speed of the defense?
We really think that we can still play with a lot of speed, and that's what we want to do. We're fortunate to be bigger, which is nice, helps us to try and do a few more things, but the main thing is going to be our ability to run to the football.
And I noticed you've been working a lot of which is a lot of fun for the kids. So I imagine you're just working on that speed all the time.
We're trying to do that and trying to get the mentality of getting 11 hats to the ball every time, and that's exactly what we have to do every snap of the game.
Now, Gloucester, opening game. Some of these kids were only maybe 3 or 4 years old when that game came about. Has it been difficult to kind of get them to understand the importance of this game between these two communities?
I don't think any of the kids in Chelmsford right now would appreciate the Gloucester kids look at it and how much that game, as far back as it was, meant to everybody. I just know how excited that community is about it, and it'll be interesting.
It certainly will. Let's hope. I'm sure you guys will get the kids up to speed. I hope we get our community up to speed, and they all follow us down to Gloucester. So we want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Coach Souza. One of the anchors of Coach Souza's defense, starting left tackle, Eric Pichette.
Right.
With Eric Pichette, who's a defensive tackle for the Chelmsford High School football team. Eric, after a week of in practice, and you've had a couple of scrimmages under your belt with different teams. How's the defense shaping up?
Defense this year looks pretty good. It's starting to shape up. I mean, our size has gotten bigger over the years. I mean, the past couple of years it's been small, like with the nose guards and the tackles, but this year we've gotten pretty bigger. So hopefully that'll turn out good for us.
Well, I have noticed, like, this is probably one of the bigger defensive teams we've had in quite some time.
Yeah.
Now, is that going to change the way you go on defense, or do the big guys still have enough speed to move the defense like you've had in the past?
Our defense, the big guys, they still have the good speed. I don't think we should really change much in our defense. I mean, the scrimmages looked like it worked out fine, but everything is good right now.
How about like the opening season? Like you've got a real tough schedule. Start off with Gloucester, Acton, Boxborough, and Lowell. But the Gloucester game, a lot of the coaches tend to have a pretty strong history about that Chelmsford-Gloucester game back in '87. Are the players slowly starting to develop, the history behind it and figuring out that this is probably a very big game?
Yeah, I guess it's a huge game for us, and we just got to do our job and win it.
Well, I think you probably will. And you guys really look good, and we just wish you the best of luck, and good luck in your opening game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eric, and we wish you good luck tonight. It's time for that well-known segment of our show, Howie. We make our predictions.
Sure.
Stick your neck out. Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm going to go with the Lions, 26-20. It's going to be a high-scoring game, but it's first game, you never know what's going to happen.
Lions are going to win this football game. I agree with you, Howie. I like your score, too, but I'm going to say the Lions are going to get 27 points to 13 points for Gloucester. Let's hope we're both right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Kickoff is just moments away. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, and stay tuned for an exciting high school football game. Hi, everyone. Bruce Byam along with Athletic Director Jack Fletcher. Chelmsford High School opens this year with a new opponent in Gloucester, an opponent we haven't seen since 1987. And that football game, Jack, certainly brings back a lot of memories, and I'm sure it does to you, as you were a defensive coordinator in that game.
Right, a lot of fond memories, Bruce. This game is going to be like the Hatfield and McCoys. The Gloucester people just have never gotten over that football game. I see Bruce right now. He's coaching the kids up to the fact that they really need to know what they're going into when they go there, because we tell them. Tommy used to tell us we were going to a jamboree with 10,000 people, and we'd show up, there'd be 100. And we really believe that there'll be 10,000 people at this game. Yeah. Good game up and down. In the second half, Gloucester tended to come back and kind of dominated the game. And on their final drive, they were going in to score, and the quarterback, who was probably one of their better athletes, took the ball and kind of stuck it over the goal line, and in the process, he just kind of tossed it over there. He probably figured either it was going to be called a touchdown or it was going to be marked down by his knees. We had a boy by the name of Greg DeGraca, scooped the ball up, ran it out to the 20. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. The officials marked it on the 20, and we just downed the game out. Our crowd went crazy. Their crowd was just like in shock, and everybody walked off the field, and the Gloucester people have never forgotten. I mean, two, very substantial football communities that have a strong tradition of football. They've had coaches, them and Terry Silva, us and Tommy Cato, who have been here, the coach during those games, and are legends within their schools. So it should be really kind of fun.
Going to speak to one of the parents of the players, 1987 quarterback Ed Pasquina. Your son was an integral part of that 1987 football game, Ed.
Yes, I guess he was.
And tell us your feelings, Ed, in terms of what you thought of the football game itself, an excellent football game.
The football game was for two high school teams. They played almost certainly to the level of sophomore college players. It was just a tremendous game throughout the day, and it's a shame that the game ended with such a controversial play. Gloucester had got the ball on their, I think on like the 10-yard line, and had gone almost 90 yards. They were on the goal line with about 4 yards to go. There was plenty of time left in the game. It was under a minute, but I think it was somewhere around 54 seconds to go. Gloucester had a couple of timeouts. And there was a quarterback sneak which had been working the whole game.
Right.
And what I saw was I thought my son had scored. And then they ruled that Chumford had the ball. But I saw the ball clearly in the end zone. So when the game ended, I went down and I talked to my son, and immediately he told me, he said, I was down, the referee didn't blow the whistle, so I put the ball in the end zone. And they ruled it a fumble, and anyone that knows just basic football, once the ball crosses the plane, the play's either a touchdown, the play's over. I mean, you can't fumble in the end zone.
Yes, it is! Chumford has been given the ball on a turnover!
Members of the Gloucester community have been calling for a rematch for years. Today, they'll be getting their wish.
Tails, the number 2. It is a tail. Chelmsford, you won the toss. What would you like to do? You want the ball. What goal do you want to defend? Swing your backs that way, fellas. Chelmsford, right here. Chelmsford has won the toss. He will receive. All right, gentlemen. Shake hands. We're going to do a national anthem, and then bring it right out, all right?
46, Greg Carrillo. Eric Pichette, number 59. Number 70, Mike Negrano, and number 99, Chris Byrne. Chelmsford has won the toss. Bruce Byer, Howie Neal, Ronald Berman with the numbers. And Howie, great crowd here in Gloucester. Great night for football.
Excellent night, Bruce, for football.
Reiterate, easy for you to say, have won the toss, and we expect to see Jason Turner back to receive it. 2 new people back this year, Howie.
Right, Jason Turner and Sean Brady.
Yep, Sean is a sophomore.
Number 9.
And getting his first varsity action tonight. I'm sure there are some butterflies on both sides of the field here tonight. 11-minute quarters. Field in excellent condition. 2 excellent programs. Gloucester out of the Northeastern Conference, picked to win their conference this year at 9-1. The Lions out of the Merrimack Valley Conference, finishing last year at 11-2. Both teams now, the kick team and the receiving team, are getting last-minute instructions. Gloucester is out on the field. Looks like number 20. Let's see if we can pick it up. 32.
32 is the kicker
for Gloucester High School. Yeah, that would be Vito Lacrasso.
He's also the starting fullback.
So Vito's going to put his foot into the football. As we said, it is Turner. It's Gill, excuse me.
Gill and Brady, number 9.
Brady.
Sean Brady.
Right. So it is Brady, but Bobby Gill. Gill to the right side. Brady to the left. Last year we noted that a lot of teams didn't kick to David Leach, but I'm sure that they'll kick it tonight.
Got Byrne, Mackey, Gorilla, and number 83, Josh Lufkin. I'm sorry, that's 83,
Getting ready
Tim
to
Cooper.
go.
They're the wedge people.
Lagrasso's kick. Gloucester in the red shirts, gold pants, maroon helmets, just as Chelmsford. This is Brady, and it hits off his helmet. He picks it up, and he starts up the middle of the field. Has some room up through the middle, and he's hit as he crosses the 20, gets to the 20-yard line. The Lions will start 1st and 10.
You saw the butterflies right off the bat.
So the Lions will start on offense, led by captain Eddie Rich, number 11. The running backs will be number 24, Bobby Gill, and number 40, Mark Trahan. Trahan and Gill with a running back combination in last year's Super Bowl.
Could be Kevin Kelleher, left end, and Chris Byrne at right end. Chris Byrne, number 99, Kevin Kelleher, number 88.
That is Gill, the tailback. Rich drops straight back, looks down the field, fires to the sideline, has the man, and it's incomplete on the sideline.
Intended for Andy Curtis on an out route, and well covered. Ball was thrown a little high.
That didn't fool Gloucester at all, Howie. They had two people right there, and nice fake, but the Gloucester cornerback and safety didn't bite. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line.
That's not a bad call on this, the first play of the game. Let everybody get hit a little bit, get the butterflies out of their system.
Right.
Keep the ball from getting turned over.
Turner and Roberts come wide to the right. Gill and Trahan in the backfield behind Eddie Rich. 2nd and 10. It's Bobby Gill busting up across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Nice pickup, 5 yards. Bobby Gill had a nice hole there.
Right, number 47 made the in on the tackle for Gloucester. That's
Rodriguez, I believe.
Alex Ritchie.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Lions. Trying to pick up the 1st down, sustain this opening drive. Lions are very inexperienced across the front 6. But they're going to have to gain that experience quickly.
Single back set here now.
3 wides. To the left, it's crossed up, it's Curtis, and it's incomplete. Once again, Gloucester double covered and seemed to know they had that play read very nicely.
Nice cover by Joe Stewart, number 2, on Andy Curtis, number 2.
So the Lions are going to be in a 4th and 5 situation now. And the punter is
Matt Navaco, number 15, should be the punter. Matt did a little bit of it last year.
Right. Matt will be standing at about the 12-yard line. And back
deep, number 24, Ishii King, one of the captains.
One of their captains. Good snap, and we have a flag. And this has got to be on the Lions, I would expect. Illegal procedure. It's going to set them back 5 yards. We'll try to pick up the special teams people for the Lions as we go. The snapper.
Grasso and King are back deep.
So it's now 4th and 10 for the Lions. 10 minutes, 4 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock. Opening moments of the first quarter. Chelmsford High School, Gloucester High School.
Long snapper, I believe is number 88 or 89. It's either Kevin Kelleher, 88.
It's a good snap. Steps up, gets up, nice kick. It's coming up to midfield, and it hits on about the 43-yard line. So Gloucester is going to get great field position, and we'll be right back following this break. Okay, we're back. The opening possession for the Fighting Fishermen of Gloucester High School. Number 2 is the quarterback. His name is Joseph Stewart. And they come out with unbalanced 3 to the left. And it is a sweep to the left with good room. Getting the corner, number 33, the running back, is a captain. Tony Testaverde. And he picks up 1st down yardage. Gloucester runs, if you saw this Super Bowl game a couple of years ago with Weymouth, Gloucester runs an offense that's very, very similar, and the Lions had trouble with that.
This is a little modification of the wing T, the Delaware wing T.
They've taken the ball down now to the just outside the 32-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
They are unbalanced again to the field.
And penalty on Gloucester this time. Looked like motion. Gloucester was trying to run a very similar play to the other side of the field.
To the short side that time.
That's a false start.
Trying to get the Lions to overshift to the heavy side of the formation, to the unbalanced side. Then they tried to run back to the short side to
so that'll be a 1st down and 15 now for Gloucester. Pushes the ball back to the 37-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10. Gloucester getting great field position here. Unbalanced right. Quarterback is Stewart. Hands off inside, big hole coming up and fumbling. The ball is loose, it's on the field, and the Lions have it.
Recover. Number 50 for the Lions, Matt Ross, defensive tackle.
The running back was Nick Giannacone. Bobby Gill with the football, tries to bounce it outside, has some room to the outside, turns the corner and gains about 6-7 on that play, Howie.
Nice job on the Southern Cal left. Bobby made a nice bounce to the outside, picked up 7 yards. You got a 2nd and 3, or 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
So let's give him 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Lions have run the ball twice, thrown the ball a couple of times now, and Bobby Gill the runner on each of those occasions. Okay, 2nd and a short 4. Ball is on the 32-yard line. This is Gill coming up through center, running hard, breaking tackles, and getting a 1st down up about to the 45-yard line. Excellent effort by Bobby.
Nice takeoff by the offensive line there. It was a crunch 6 with a couple of stack eye from the stack eye. They got a nice takeoff, got the Gloucester lineman out of the way. Bobby Gill made a nice cut back, picked up some excellent yardage up to the 44-yard line.
You can hear the Chelmsford band in the background, the Chelmsford side of the field. A number of people have made the long drive down from Chelmsford to Gloucester.
Be a late arriving crowd tonight,
yes,
I think.
A lot of traffic tonight. Rich once more to Gill, up across center, picks up about 3 on the play. Tackle number 61 from Gloucester High School.
50.
Sorry, Mike Tarantino, number 76. Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7. 48-yard line. Lions have come out in their 2nd series, and they have run the ball with Bobby Gill now on each occasion.
This is a nice adjustment by Coach Rich. Let the team get the butterflies out of the system. And
already rolls it out. Right, looks down the field, has his man, and it's dropped. Incomplete, intended for number 49 for the Lions. And
John Henry Dupois.
John Henry Dupois had his receiver.
He ran a drag across from the left-hand position across the middle, and he was wide open. Eddie threw it just a little bit behind him.
That's a play I think that John will catch the next time we see it.
Oh, yeah. At the end, his first time touching the ball in a game. Varsity game situation.
John is a junior. Rich rolls out, has his man across the 50, but it's short of the 1st down. That was for Hand, the fullback. Completed pass, the first one for Eddie, but unfortunately Mark had to lay out a little to catch it, and he couldn't keep his feet. Going to be 4th and about 4.
2 yards on the play, it'll be 4th down.
On the 49-yard line.
Undecided, I think they might go for it here. I don't see the
They're taking a timeout. Lions are going to talk this one over.
30-second timeout?
Yep.
Timeout.
Full time.
Full timeout. They're going to set this now. They have 4th down, and we'll be back for that 4th down decision following this break. Here we go. Maybe they're going to try to draw Gloucester offside here.
Unbalanced to the right.
Long count. And a timeout.
Timeout.
That's what they were going to try to do, I think. didn't really give that the full long count here.
No.
All right, quick break. We'll be right back.
At the count,
We're back.
Carries are here, aren't
Howie
they?
Neal, and the Lions are ready to go here. Here they come. Rich rolls out.
Oh, he had interference. He had pass interference.
He's got a receiver, and he catches it.
Got it.
And that was the Gloucester
88.
coaches are screaming for pass interference, offensive pass interference.
Kevin Kelleher on the catch. Kevin Kelleher on the catch. It was pass interference on Trahan coming out of the backfield.
Check it out again.
If you keep an eye on Trahan first, he gets taken down, and the referee throws the whistle. Can't see it. Then there's a little push by Kelleher there, so I'm not sure what Gloucester was calling.
Regardless, the Lions are now in business on the 25-yard line of Gloucester on a great catch by Kelleher.
Yep.
Nice pass by Eddie Rich. And 1st and 10 for the Lions, mixing up the pass. Boy, that was a gamble, Howie, right off the bat.
It was a gamble. I don't know if Eddie saw the flag thrown for the pass interference, but he stayed with the play and threw the ball. And had it been incomplete, we would have had the first down on it anyway. But Eddie did a nice job staying with it.
There is Bobby Gill stopping and cutting, and he's met in the backfield a loss of maybe a yard or two. Loss of a yard.
Held
that takes
the
the ball back to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 11 for the Lions. Inside handoff to Trahan. Powers his way down to the 20-yard line.
That's Sergio De Silva's
That was
first
De
carry.
Silva. Yep, De Silva.
That was the
Sergio is a big guy, Howie.
About 250. I believe it said in the program.
That's correct. Let's see if we can get his...
5'11", 245, sorry.
And he is a junior.
Yeah.
So Gill and De Silva will spend some time together probably. Pick up a 5 for De Silva.
The coaches like De Silva too. He's real quick off the ball, not bad straight ahead. He's not a shifty runner, but
You can
at that
see
size,
why
he doesn't
they
have
like
to
him.
be.
All right, the Lions have 2 receivers to the right, whistle blown before the play.
Is that the Gloucester call a timeout? Gloucester has a timeout.
Gloucester took timeout on the play.
Number 35 carried the weight, Sergio De Silva.
De Silva, the ball carrier, right? All right, Gloucester has taken their first timeout. The Lions have taken 2.
We're in that red zone area. You got 2 downs to get the first down here. They need about 7 yards. A long 6.
Lions come out with Jason Turner wide right, Andy Curtis wide left. Eddie Rich straight back, rolls in the pocket, steps up. He's going to run with it, has some room, gets to the 20 and tucks it under, fumbles it, and Gloucester has the football. Eddie had the first down, Howie.
He had the first down, yes he did. Took a good shot, good tackle by Gloucester here, hard hit. You could hear the contact up here. Got to tuck that ball away. He had it tucked away. He just had a good hit, and the helmet was right on the ball.
So a bad break for the Lions, good break for Gloucester Fishermen. Gloucester 1st and 10 now from their own 14. Hard-hitting football game right now. Handoff straight ahead, Joe Stewart, number 2. Split backfield. Handoff to number 32, sweeping wide, and the Lions made an adjustment, and it did a nice job out there. Number 30, Vito LaGrasso, the ball carrier.
Grasso, number 57, does a nice block there. Good tackle. Number,
let's see if we can get that number, sorry.
No. 31, was it Wes McEnany?
I think it was, Howie. We're a long way away from the field, and our eyes are another year older, unfortunately. 3rd and about 3 now for Gloucester. Big defensive play here for the Lions in the first quarter of action. And this is first down yardage. This is LaGrosso picking up good yardage out again to the just shy of the 30-yard line, the 50-yard line, excuse
Wes
me.
McEnany, number 31 on the tackle again. First down for Gloucester.
So number 32, the featured back so far, Vito Lagrasso, and he is having some good room, especially running to his left. And he picked up good yardage on that play, about 27 yards. So it's 1st and 10 Gloucester. Both teams have shown that they can move the football on offense.
All right, Gloucester's been very effective on the outside against the Lions.
Each team has committed a fumble. And Gloucester's running outside again. And he met in the backfield, but escaping.
Yes, he did. It's nice penetration.
That was the
number 5
for the Lions.
For the Lions, the nose guard.
Let's see if we can get
Justin
Zerbanopoulos.
Zerbanopoulos,
right.
Yeah.
So a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Ball is on the 49-yard line of Gloucester. Gloucester is definitely trying to run right or left wide. They haven't gone through the center at all.
The only way they're going to go through the center is they're going to have to trap, and they don't have anybody there unless they put a man in motion like they're doing here.
Here they come wide again, and this is holding on for dear life.
Number 52, Greg Kinney.
Greg did a nice job on number 33, the Gloucester ball carrier, Tony Testaverde. Going to be 3rd down and 5 now. 3rd down and short 5, maybe 4 yards. Ball is on the 47-yard line of Chelmsford. Lions don't see this type of offense very often in the Merrimack Valley League, and it's taking them a little bit of a while to adjust to it.
I think the Lions, Gloucester has shown tremendous speed to the outside, and the Lions are just now starting to adjust to that.
And straight ahead with nothing doing, and driven back.
Number 72.
Number 72 for the Lions at the bottom of that play.
Scott Newcomb. Nice job by Scott.
4th down, and
tackle was made by number 72, Scott Newcomb.
There's a replay.
4th down and 4.
Now we'll see what Gloucester does. They have a 4th down, and they're in a similar situation to the Lions.
No gain there, and
this is another situation where you wonder if punting isn't a good option, but they're not going to do it. They are going to do it.
The quarterback is also the punter, Joe Stewart.
Stewart is the punter. The Lions are going to play this as if it's not a punt. Whoa, they almost jumped offside, but they got back. They do kick it. This is number 21 for the Lions, coming back up the field. Cutting up to the middle and doing a nice job. Matt Sheridan, number 21, all by himself. We'll be right back after this break. Here we go. The Lions with possession on the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, 1 minute 55 seconds on the scoreboard clock. First period of action, first quarter of action. Gill with the football. Starts up across his left tackle, picks up a couple of yards. Gill is a junior running back. Picked up 2.5 on the play, maybe 3. Gill saw considerable action last year as David Leach's replacement, 5'11", 170, a junior.
So the Lions, right now, both teams have punted once, both teams have fumbled once.
Right.
It's pretty balanced,
pretty even
right now.
And both teams hitting hard for living up to its reputation as both good high school football teams. And we have a whistle before the play starts, and that can never be good for the offense. This will maybe the 3rd procedure penalty, I think, of the night on the Lions. You expect some of that early. Yep.
I don't know who it was on.
Right.
Procedure. Hopefully it's not a wide receiver. They're going to be looking in at the ball. They shouldn't be moving to the ball moves. Offensive linemen get a little antsy.
That's going to make it 2nd and 11. They move the ball back now to the 17-yard line. Lions certainly would like to advance this football to get themselves out of a deep hole situation here. Quick count. Eddie Rich back, looks to his left, fires it long down the field, has a man, and it's caught Is he in bounds?
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Just on the sideline. Turner ran out of room. Once again, nice coverage by the Gloucester secondary. Great play.
Here's a replay of it. Good offensive blocking up front, giving Eddie plenty of time to set up and throw. Turner was just out of bounds. Jason just stepped out. No catch.
And it's going to be now 3rd down and 11 for the Lions. In pass coverage for Gloucester, number 32, Vito Lagrasso. A lot of the Gloucester kids are going both ways here. May be a factor later in the football game. Rich, straight back, looking for a screen. Has his man, Bobby Gill, coming up across center, and he's knocked down and does not get the first down. That looked like it had potential.
Number 24 for Gloucester made a nice tackle there. Ishii King, the captain.
And it's going to create now a 4th down situation. Gain of about 7 or 8 on that pass. But not enough. The Lions are going to be in a punting situation. Matt Navaco will be standing. Ball is on the 25-yard line, so 24-yard line. He's going to be kicking it from about the 12, 13-yard line. This will be the last play of the first. We've got another whistle. Maybe that is the end. Right. So at the end of the first quarter, 0-0. Hard-hitting football game. Howie summed it up. 1 punt for each team and a fumble for each team. All right, the Lions have punted to Gloucester to start the second quarter of action. Number 32, Vito Lagrasso, returned the ball about 10 yards to the 48-yard line of Chelmsford, where Gloucester will have 1st and 10. They have certainly had great field position to start their drives, Howie.
They have been down in the Lions' end of the field, or half of the field, for most of the first quarter, except for that one sustained drive of a little over 60 yards that we had. Now Gloucester's moving again.
Stewart, the quarterback, has not run with the ball yet himself, has not thrown the football himself, or anyone.
Little
There's
motion
a fumble.
there.
It looked like motion. I don't see a flag.
I don't see a flag either.
Stewart's picked up the ball, and he's traveling. He's got good yardage. There was definitely motion on the left side of Gloucester Lion. I think everybody stopped. Expecting a whistle and getting none. Stewart picked up the fumble and advanced it down to the 36-yard line of Chelmsford. Gain of about 13 on that play.
Okay, find out who's supposed to.
That I expected certainly to hear a whistle.
Right.
Heard nothing. I think everybody Chelmsford side expected it. Gloucester on the march.
They're coming back now with 2 tight ends and a wing back. They've got away from their wide open look.
This is number 33 blasting across the left side and advancing good yardage.
Tony Testaverde,
one of their captains, picks up. Let's give him 7 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Gloucester coming out with great field position and advancing the football now down inside the 30-yard line. The Chelmsford Lions.
Lions have to make a little adjustment. They're coming much tighter formation, tight splits by the Gloucester line.
Gloucester in a split backfield. Stewart calls signals. And it's given to the up back, and he drives ahead for the 1st down.
That's number 9, was it? Is that or 8? I'm not sure. Let's check his number here. Number 3.
Yeah, number 3, and that's once again
Giacalone.
Giacalone, right. Nick Giacalone, number 3, picking up the 1st down. And the ball is on the 22-yard line of Chelmsford. Gloucester putting together a nice march. As yet, they have not thrown the football. Stewart, the quarterback, long count. And they have a flag on the play this time, and coming up straight toward the end zone and getting good yardage down the field and to about the 5-yard line. Oh, hold it, folks. We do have a flag.
Right. I think we got a procedure penalty this.
I think the man in motion might have turned it up just a step early. Oh, it's offside against the Lions. So that play is going to stand, and the ball is now going to be first and goal for Gloucester and the 1 yard line. Gloucester doing nothing but power football, and it's been very effective.
Yeah, Joe Stewart, the quarterback, has done a nice job of doing the hard count with his cadence, and that's what caught the Lions flat-footed, caught him offside. He jumped a little bit.
Straight T backfield, running straight ahead, but not getting in. The Lions stood him up. So it's going to be second and goal now.
Let's see who's getting up from the
was
bottom
the ball carrier.
Let's see, Navaco was in on the tackle. Chris Byrne, I think, number 99.
So it's going to be second and goal now for Gloucester.
Is that 99 or 59? I think it was 59. Yeah, Eric Pichette was in on the tackle.
Stewart's in with the play from Coach Paul Ingram. Gloucester trying to score the first touchdown of the 2004 football season. Stewart, the ball carrier, he plows ahead and he's in for the touchdown. Stewart has scored a touchdown, and that's one of their running backs, Vito Lagrasso, out of the hold of Stewart, trying to add on the extra point. Ball is down, Lagrasso kicks it, and he nails it. Nice kick by Lagrasso, and 7-0 score for Gloucester. All right, Lagrasso has got the ball teed up on the 40-yard line for Gloucester following their touchdown. He booms it down to the left side of the field, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty on Gloucester. Lagrasso kicked that thing hard, but kind of pulled it, little hook. So the Lions are finding themselves now on the short end of a 7-0 score, something that didn't happen very often last year.
No, well, this is a new season and new faces. The boys are going to get together and get a nice sustained drive here. That's what they need to do. There's plenty of time, almost 8 minutes left in this in the first half of play.
We're going to re-kick it, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Gloucester, so they'll be kicking this time from the 35-yard line. Should give the Lions better field position. And that one drive, a good one, but Gloucester taking advantage of good field position. I'm impressed with the number of jumps with people on the far side of the field making the trip down.
Yeah, this is...
Last time these two teams met was 1987 in the Division II Super Bowl. A 21-14 Chelmsford victory. The Lions deep men, Bobby Gill and Sean Brady. Brady is on the left side of the field. This is number 32, Lagrasso. They're standing at their 20-yard line. And he kicks a high end-over-end kick. Bobby Gill slips, but he recovers, comes back straight up the middle with some room. And he's met there by number 43 for Brockton. And that's Mike Marshall, I believe. It is.
Yeah, Mike Marshall, 43.
So a nice return by Bobby. The Lions have the ball first and 10, 38-yard line. Trailing 7-0 in this football game. 7 minutes, 52 seconds in the second quarter. Eddie Rich comes into the huddle now, calling the play, and the Lions need to, as you said, Howie, I think, put together a nice drive here.
Right, this is their best field position.
Yep.
On the 38-yard line.
Yep. Gill and Trahan, the backs. Gill with the football, tries to get to the outside, and not much doing out there. Gets a couple of yards to the 40. Gloucester has certainly now found Bobby Gill, and they've done an excellent job covering the Chelmsford receivers, which has made it tough on the Lions because they want to throw the football.
That's right, right. The Lions, I think, have to establish the run a little bit. That way the play action pass will open up and give Eddie a little more time and the receivers some more space.
Okay, here come the Lions on second down and 9 yards. And we've got a whistle. The linesman on the far side of the field blew the whistle. And a timeout. Chelmsford took a timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout by the Lions.
They may have come out in a formation that wasn't what Coach Rich was looking for.
want to make sure this is a situation where they want to make sure they're all on the same page. Beautiful evening here in Gloucester. There is Coach Rich talking to his son Eddie.
His 9th year as head coach.
And an unbelievable record, Howie. 60, 27, and 2. When you figure he started the first couple of years with some tough seasons.
Right.
Lions 37 and 3 the last 40 conference football games. 37 out of 40. That's very impressive. Eddie rolls to his left, looks down the field, fires a man open, and it's underthrown and intercepted by number 3 for Gloucester. And that's Giacoloni.
Giacoloni, right.
And he picked it off at the 40-yard line. Eddie had a man, but it seemed like he kind of threw it off the back foot.
He did. He threw it off the back foot. He was falling back or stepping back as he let it go.
Long count. Handoffs straight ahead with some good room. There's Giacoloni, and he busted out across the 40 down to the 34-yard line. Giacoloni rolling down the field, a nice pickup.
All right, it's a quick hitter up the middle, just what we call a 30 dive.
First and 10, 34-yard line. Stewart hands the ball, number 33, and that's Testaverde running to his left. Picked up about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5. Gloucester's chewing up the clock, moving the football, keeping the Lions off the offense off the field. Lions are losing the battle at the line of scrimmage so far tonight.
Yeah, Gloucester has just been much quicker.
They have been quicker, yes.
And their backs have been quicker in getting through whatever hole has been created.
And they've used a lot of backs, Howie, in the football game so far. This is a handoff straight ahead, good read. And once again, running hard, across the 20, across the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Looks like he's down inside the 25, perhaps the 24.
First and 10, Gloucester. No mystery here, they're just power football and doing a nice job with it. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the second quarter. Giacoloni has the football straight ahead. And the Lions slow him down the 22-yard line. Pickup of 4 on the play. Pickup of 3 on the play. Important series here.
Oh yeah, the Lions need to stiffen it up right here. Not let Gloucester get another one on the board and go in at halftime up 2 scores.
Here come the Fighting Fishermen. Offset right timeout, and they took a timeout. Gloucester timeout. Their captain, number 33, Tony Testaverde, calling it, and we'll be right back with their second down play. We are back, and the Lions are still talking to Tom Souza on the sideline. Gloucester is back on the field. It's 2nd down and 8. The ball is on the 22-yard line of Gloucester. They have moved the football absolutely beautifully on the ground, have not attempted to throw it, and haven't needed to.
No. Well, the Lions have been back on the heels, and Gloucester has moved the ball very well. The offensive line is getting off the ball well for Gloucester and getting to their blocks. And
they've run the ball, Howie, for 102 yards already in this football game. Less than 2 quarters. Motion 33, he's got some speed to the outside, has the first down. We've got a flag though, and he's going to score, but I think this is coming back.
Right, we have a clip back here, right at the corner.
Testaverde just exploded around the outside, but the Lions are going to catch a break here. This one's coming back, either holding or clipping.
Oh, we had a hold, okay.
Yeah, and let's see if we can see it.
All right, here's the replay. Right there, 57, right on, I think it was Chris Byrne at defensive end. He got hit, pushed from behind.
That's why he got the corner.
That's why he got the corner, absolutely.
So let's go to negate a Gloucester touchdown, push the ball back to the 34-yard line, and make it 2nd down and 18. Gloucester with 4:40 to play in quarter 2. And again, same thing, outside, good yardage down the sideline. Vito Lagrasso, Giacalone, excellent ball carriers. And doing a nice job. He got back about 9 of those yards. They're in 2-down territory, 3rd and 9. And the ball is just inside the 25-yard line. Chelmsford has been on defense a lot of this football game.
They have. Yes, they have.
Stewart with 3 receivers to the right side of the field. Hands off, coming outside, cuts back, gets some blocks, taken down at the 16-yard line. All right, here we go with this big play for both sides of the ball here. And Gloucester is unbalanced to the right. And motion to the right. And another flag and a blast up the middle inside the 5, but we've got another flag. And this one's going to come back. The Lions have caught 2 big breaks. Here it is.
Yes, they have. It's a quick hitter up the middle.
Touchdown saving tackle there, but I didn't get the number. But
I didn't get the number either.
But this is going to be a 10-yarder. It's going to now make it 4th down and about 13. I think he said guard. I think the official said one of their guards.
One of the guards?
Yeah.
Might have been number 57, the right guard. They threw it right in that area.
Gloucester is going to run this play from the 27-yard line, their own 27. 4th down and about 13 yards to go. Lions have caught 2 breaks on this drive, and they're trying to stop Gloucester here. Timeout, Gloucester. All right, here we go. 4th down, 13 yards from the 27-yard line.
Now let's see if Gloucester throws now, but this does not look like a throwing formation, but here comes the waggle.
Stewart rolls out, looks down the field, has a man in the end zone, and it's overthrown, and the Lions dodged the biggest bullet so far of this game.
Absolutely.
Gloucester had it in the end zone twice. Here's the replay.
All right, it's a waggle left. Looking to throw deep to either the man doing an out or the post dragging across. Number 18, the right end dragging across. Peter DeMeo, one of the captains. He was the intended receiver, but it was overthrown.
So with the help of 2 crucial penalties, the Lions have stopped the Gloucester drive, and they have taken over on the 24-yard line. 2 minutes, 48 seconds to play. They need to keep the offense on the field now.
Yes, they
give the defense a little rest. Adjustments at halftime. Gill, the lone setback. Oh, I'm sorry, there was one other. Ed Gill takes the ball up across the 32-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Nice hole for Bobby. And you can see big number 79, Sean Marconi, the Gloucester defensive tackle, making the play. Lions in no hurry here on offense. Gill, the deep back. Turner in motion. Rich looks down the field, has a man. Completed.
Nice catch by Chris Byrne. He's out of bounds at the 45.
And that stops the clock for the 1st down, the 45-yard line. Eddie.
All right, here's the replay. Chris dragging across the left end, going across the right sideline. Eddie found him in the gap, in the hole out there in the zone. Made the nice pass for the completion.
What are some of Eddie's numbers passing? We have, we'll check on that and get it for you. 36 yards, 35 yards on. We've got a timeout. Officials for 2 minutes. to play, and they're just going to notify the benches, and we'll resume play. Eddie is 3 of 8 with 1 interception so far in the football game. Total passing yardage 35 and rushing yardage 47 for the Lions. Almost all of that Bobby Gill. I think De Silva had 1 carry. All right, let's see if the Lions can use the 2-minute drill here. Fritz to pass, under pressure, looks down the field and it's double covered. And Roberts trying to hold on to the interceptor. And number 32.
All right, here's the replay. Play action, Eddie throwing, double covers, picked off by number 2.
That's the quarterback, Stewart. Most of the Gloucester kids are playing both ways, but they're not having to really expend much energy on defense.
No.
So Gloucester's in business at the 45-yard line with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. The good news is thus far they have not completed a forward pass, having attempted only 1 of them. But the bad news is they're back on offense again. I think they have 2 timeouts left, but I have to check on that. Quarterback keeps it, that's Stewart, and he gets about 3 tough yards. So it's going to be second down now and 8. The clock continues to roll with 1 minute 30 seconds to play. Gloucester not in a real hurry here. I think they would probably accept their 7-0 score. Would love another one, of course, but they're not going to risk making a big mistake. And it's a quarterback handoff pass, and it's going to be interference. Well, we've got interference, I think, on the offensive player.
Interference here, yes.
I would think. Number 18 was the intended receiver.
Yeah, here's the replay of it. Number 7 was covered the
Peter DeMayo.
DeMayo covering number 18.
That's DeMayo.
That's
Number
DeMayo.
7 for us is Andy Everly.
Andy Everly. Andy was in a great position to make the interception, and DeMayo did a nice job. Yes, it was a penalty. They've got holding on the Lions.
Wow. I can't.
I don't know where the holding was.
Andy had great position. He fought for the football, and the Lions are going to be hit with a holding penalty here.
I don't know where. It wasn't.
That had to be the call, but
yeah,
there was no one else in that area. But I can't see how he was holding anybody. So they're on the 43-yard line of the Lions. 1st and 10, Gloucester with 1 minute, 8 seconds to play. Stewart. Rushed back. He's rushed out of the pocket. Has a man wide open, and down the field he had number 33 running wide open, Tony Testaverde.
Right.
But he didn't see him.
Then there was a flag thrown.
Dead ball. Personal foul.
Dead ball.
Personal foul both ways. So an incompleted pass, it'll be second down and 10. Clock shows 1 minute and 3 seconds now.
And a dead ball foul, offsetting penalties. Frustrations on both sides on that one play.
Boy, Testaverde comes back to the huddle and talks to Stewart. He was running middle of the field, wide open. Gloucester second down now and 10, 43-yard line of the Lions. And this is Tony getting good run down the sideline. He's out of bounds. First down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 13 on the play. And Gloucester is in business on the 30-yard line. The Lions have committed 29-yard line. 3 turnovers by Chelmsford in this first half. 2 interceptions and a fumble. And it's been all Gloucester in the first 2 quarters tonight. Gloucester does have timeouts left. And the clock 54 seconds. They have 1 timeout left. I think they need to put the football up at some point here, Howie.
Well, they've been pretty successful running. I don't think they're in a hurry to put it up.
Stewart looks down the
32,
field.
wide open.
He's wide open. Can he close? No, it's a touchdown. And running wide open down the sideline for a big score with 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Stewart is the holder. LaGrasso will try to put the 14th point on the board. And the ball is down. The kick is up, and it is perfect. And Gloucester is going to have a 14-0 lead near the end of the second quarter of play. All right, we're back. Gloucester is getting ready to kick off to the Lions following their touchdown, 29-yard touchdown pass from Stewart to Vito LaGrasso, and that has moved Gloucester up by a score of 14-0. Gloucester has a new kicker on the field, number 70, and they may be going to squib kick this. Derek Weeks is the kicker, and Derek may not kick this one deep with only 46 seconds settling for just field position here. I think the up guys for the Lions have to be ready.
Good enough. 6 feet, 245, pretty big squib kicker. No?
But he does kick it high and deep, and it's Gill coming straight up the field. Gets behind the wedge and gets blasted down at the 35-yard line. That wedge just seemed to disappear.
Right.
Lions with only 2 starters back on defense, and I think you can see some of that tonight.
Yeah. Especially the defensive backfield is all brand new.
And a very unfortunate injury to Bill Busby. He's out for the year with a broken bone in his leg. And he was one of the returning defensive backs. Lions have 40 seconds, and they have about 65 yards between them and touchdown land. And it's Gill, and he's dropped in the backfield. Gloucester just teeing off now. They're coming, gaining confidence on each and every play. Lions are taking a timeout.
There's the counter play, but there was too much penetration there. It looked like a number 24.
Yeah, that's Ishii King.
Ishii King,
I'm impressed with the speed of the Gloucester team. They have good quickness.
Excellent team speed. Excellent team
Their
speed.
backs are quick, and their defense is quick. Somewhat similar to the 2003 edition of the Chelmsford Lions. So there are 22 seconds left. The ball is on the 31-yard line. Happy with the way this football game has gone. It's really slow. Rich fires it out. It's deflected. Trying to hit Turner on the sideline. And it's going to be a 3rd down situation now. And we still have approximately 22 seconds to play. I'm sure the Lions are not pleased with their performance thus far tonight, but you have to give Gloucester a lot of credit for their performance. 3 wide receivers to the right side of the field. Back to pass. Has time. Fires the ball. It's complete. Incomplete. Sorry. Looked like a catch over there by Jason Turner, but the ball was jarred loose. And it's going to be a 4th down now with 16 seconds to go. And the Lions are on the 31-yard line. I would expect the punt team, and I think we're going to get the punt team. I would also expect an all-out rush by Gloucester here. Nothing to lose.
Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
4 wides. wides.
2-4, Richie, back up.
3 wides to the
Back
left.
up.
Pass to Gill.
Holding on him.
Out of bounds. And Gloucester's going to get the football with 11 seconds to go on the 35-yard line. Time for a couple of plays.
Excellent. It's an excellent play by Nate Hunter, the outside defensive end here, number 59. Did a good job of keeping leverage so Gill couldn't turn the corner after the completion. And he ran out of real estate. He had to run out of bounds, stop the clock, turn the ball over to Gloucester with 11 seconds left on Chelmsford's 35-yard line. Time for at least 2 plays.
2 plays. Every time they have started a drive, it's been deep inside Chelmsford territory. Now Gloucester has 3 wides to the right side of the field. And back to pass to Stewart. He steps up, he gets hit, and he tucks the ball under. And good coverage, good defensive play all around there for the Lions.
Good coverage sack there. And good penetration by the defense.
And that's going to do it for the first half of football. And Gloucester is on top by a score of 14-0 over the Chelmsford Lions. Halftime has ended. The teams are back on the field. And Gloucester is about to receive the second half kickoff from the Lions. A first half dominated, Howie, totally by Gloucester.
Definitely totally dominated by Gloucester. They ran the ball well. They played good defense. They had a couple of interceptions on the Lions and recovered a fumble. They've definitely looked like the more experienced team. They have a lot of veterans back. Talking at halftime with a couple of people here at Gloucester. Their offensive line are all back from last year.
We'll bring you some of the graphics from
Here we are.
halftime.
Eddie Rich is 4 completions out of 13 attempts for 46 yards. Bobby Gill rushes 10 carries for 33 yards, and Sergio Da Silva 1 carry for 5 yards. Total 38 yards total offense.
Offense.
Sorry,
Rushing,
84 yards total offense.
Yeah.
And I think Gloucester had 133 yards rushing alone, 1 pass completion for a touchdown for 28 yards. So already they almost doubled our output in the first half.
Chris O'Neill is the Lion kicker, and he has the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line. You notice Chris has his arm in a cast. He broke that during one of the drills. He was playing a defensive back. Can't play there, but he can kick it, and he does kick it at a low squib kick. Picked up by Testa Verdi, and he brings the ball back up the sideline. And O'Neill, one of the people that knocked him down. And a good return on the sideline by number 32, Testa Verdi. Lagrosso, excuse me. Lagrosso has been an outstanding player, Howie, in the first half.
Yes, he's been. He's thrown a pass, or a pass attempt anyway. He's run the ball wide outside. He's played good defense. He's been the kicker, the extra point kicker. Kicks off, does an excellent job. He's an excellent back. Not very big, but very talented, very fast.
Once again, Gloucester starts on offense from their 42-yard line and hit in the backfield and taken down. This may be the first negative play for Gloucester tonight. Number 96 for the Lions coming through and making that stop. Number 96, Joe Hall.
Joe Hall.
Defensive end, a senior, and Joe came through and did a nice job there. Loss of 2 on the play, back to the 40-yard line. Gloucester having scored twice in the second quarter to take a 14-0 lead over the Lions. And we have a flag and a procedure penalty on Gloucester. Someone moved after they came set, so it's going to make it second down now and about 17. I think if the Lions are going to get back in this football game, I think they have to do it maybe on this particular defensive series here, Howie.
Yeah, they need to stop Gloucester here, get good field position, either on a punt return or a turnover or something, so that they get a little excited about where they are on the field and move the ball.
Second and 17. This is Del Grosso. We have another flag on the play, and number 33, the ball carrier for Gloucester.
Giacconi?
Testaverde.
Testaverde. I think we have a holding on.
If
one
there's
of the
one
Gloucester
negative
players.
for the Gloucester coaches tonight, they've taken a couple of major penalties here.
All right, here's the replay of it. It's a sweep left. Nice hit right there. He bounced off it though. Who's that number? Didn't catch the number there. 16.
16 was the number, right?
Gotham Pali.
Killampali. Gotham came up and did a nice stick. Chelmsford refused the penalty, and it's third down now and 14 for Gloucester. Important play, I think, here. Stewart back to pass, looks down the field and throws it short and incomplete. And the Lions got what they wanted there. Stewart's coming off the field hobbling too, Howie, the quarterback.
I see that. All right, here's the replay of it. Seems all right there, but he did throw that off his back foot.
So the Lions defense have come up with a nice series here to start the third quarter and force Gloucester into a punting situation. And Brady and Turner are back for the Lions to receive the kick. And Stewart is the punter. He's still hobbling a little bit, testing his leg. He'll be kicking this ball from about the 30-yard line. Good snap. And he gets the kick off, and it's going to hit and picked up by Turner, and he comes down the sideline and gets the ball to the best field position I think the Lions have had all night, across the 45.
Right, I think that,
We'll be right back. All right, the Lions are going to start on offense now from the 47-yard line. Their own 47, 1st and 10. Opening minutes of the third quarter, 9:49 left. On the short end of a 14-0 score, the defense came up real big on that play, on that series. Gave the offense good field position. Nice return by Turner.
Here's a chance for the Lions now to capitalize on that. And
Rich, the handoff to Gill, and Gill goes nowhere. And it's just too many red shirts.
All right, a loss of a yard.
I've been very impressed with the defense of Gloucester. They seem to really have the Lions very well defended, both the pass and the run.
Right. Well, their team speed has been outstanding.
Yes, it has. They've had good penetration. Eddie hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. 2nd and 11 now for the Lions. The defense made a statement. Let's see if the offense can make one of their own. Full house backfield. And off to Gill. He pressed forward. Nice pickup across the 50 into Gloucester territory. Nice power football there.
Yes, nice lead block by Sergio Da Silva. Excellent lead block to open the hole for Bobby. Nice gain there, 7 or 8 yards.
So the Lions have gotten into Gloucester territory for the second time tonight on the 48-yard line. It's a third down, however, and 5 to go for a first down. And we have a timeout, Gloucester. 32nd timeout by Gloucester. They're warming up a new quarterback here on the sideline, too.
I was looking to see where Joe Stewart is, and I don't know if he's being tended. He is being tended by the trainer down to the right.
Yeah.
The bench, and I'm not sure if he just got a cramp. Or,
it does look like that, doesn't it?
Not sure. I can't get some bodies in front. Oh, no, that's not him on the ground. Well, there's 2 players down there.
Two
the
Gloucester
trainer's
players
working
down.
with one. Yeah.
All right, third
That's
down
what it
for the
is.
Lions. 5 to go, just across midfield. Big play for the Lions. Stack guy backfield, same play. Gill breaks forward, crosses the 45. First down yardage, I believe. Depends on the spot here.
Again, a good lead block by Da Silva.
Lions playing with some energy here. And we're going to take a timeout to measure this one. He's close, and certainly the Lions will go for this on 4th down if he does not have it. All right, first one of the year. Has he got it, partner?
He's got it.
Okay.
Half a football.
And he does.
Half a football.
Half a football.
My goodness, right on the call. Howie Neal, Bruce Byam, and Ronna Berman. The Lions started this drive
on their own 46.
46-yard line. They've taken the ball now down to the 44-yard line of Gloucester. Trying to establish with the power I. Last two plays have gone to the left side of the field. They're coming back to the right. Gill eludes one tackle and blasts up to the 40-yard line, pick up a 4.
No, it just our offensive line is getting a good takeoff, but they're just going to stay with their blocks a little longer.
Yep.
You know, they're letting them slip off just the defense a little too soon. That's maybe attributed to Gloucester's speed.
Sure.
But if they can sustain their blocks just a little longer, Bobby and the running back, Bobby Gill, and the rest of the running backs are going to have a little more space to move and get bigger chunks of yardage.
Let's take a yard away from Bobby on that play and make it a gain of 3. It's 2nd down and 7. Rich Gill blasts across and hit hard across the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Again, it's just some pursuit from the backside of the defense by Gloucester. So if the backside linemen can get to their blocks and stay with them longer, they'll reap the benefits of it. You'll see Bobby get hit from the side. I didn't see the number there.
40, I couldn't tell which one.
It might be 47. I think it was 47 there. Alex Ritchie, yes. Yeah, one of the linebackers.
3rd and a long 5 for the Lions. 6 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Bobby Gill trying to get to the outside, and it's taken down. It's going to be a 4th down situation. Nice tackle, number 33. There's that guy again for Gloucester. Testaverde doing a nice job there. It's 4th and about 4 now for the Lions.
Here's a replay, and I think you'll see 57 coming in there too.
Yeah, 57. Testaverde kind of cleaned it up a little, but it was 57 that made the stop for Gloucester. Licklider, right. One of their captains. 4th down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Gloucester looking for the stop. The Lions looking for the 1st down. Full house backfield. Rich rolls to his right, looks down the field and throws it incomplete. Didn't really have a receiver. Gloucester had him covered, and they hold on defense. Nice job by the Gloucester defense, and we'll be right back with their offense.
Well that time.
Gloucester is on offense for the 2nd time in the 2nd half. The Lions put together a nice little offensive surge there, but to no avail. Gloucester came up big when they needed to. And having the football, Testaverde. And Testaverde picked up about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. We have a Gloucester fisherman down at the 40-yard line. And we'll have to take a look to see what the situation is with him.
All right, here's the replay handoff to Testaverde. A little cutback. Excellent tackle there, number 37 and number 50. Let's see what we got here for numbers. Number 50, Matt Ross. 37, Joe Burkett, linebacker.
We're going to take a break while they look at the leg of one of the Gloucester linemen.
With this humidity, it's probably another cramp.
That was Mike Tarantino, the Gloucester player on the field. He came off under his own steam, and probably a cramp is how he indicated. He's the center, senior, 6 feet, 225.
Okay, well this may be an important exchange here with the new center.
Stewart is still the quarterback. Call signals, and it's a toss sweep, and good leverage to the outside, still on his feet, down the sideline, 1 man to beat, and knocked out of bounds. No flags on the play, and there is a flag on the play back here at the 50.
Yeah. Andy Everly knocked him out of bounds.
I think this one's coming back. Nice close by Andy Everly, you're right. Illegal block, and it's coming back. I don't know if we have a replay on that one. Testaverde with a ball carrier showing excellent speed.
Yeah, somewhere around the 50-yard line where the flag is. And the play started on the 38, 39-yard line.
As indicated earlier in the first half, Gloucester's one Achilles heel so far has been some major penalties on big plays. So that's going to take the ball back to the 41-yard line. It's going to make it 2nd down and 7 for a first down for Gloucester. They turned the corner in a hurry. That was a real quick, nicely developed play, and great speed to the outside with Tony Testaverde. Testaverde lines up now to the left of his quarterback. He comes in motion. It's an inside handoff, and big room inside handoff. Bursting forward this time again down the side. Rivalry making the tackle. Nick Giacalone, the ball carrier, and he just burst through, picking up. Boy, let's see, that ball was snapped on the 41.
On the 39, I think it was.
Yeah.
I had it on the. I had it in the 39-yard line, and they're now down on the 16.
So a big pickup by Giacalone. 1st and 10 for Gloucester. The ball is on the 16-yard line. Lions came up with one excellent defensive series in the start of the second half, but Gloucester is marching now. And in motion. So it's going to be 1st and 15. That was like Grosso just came across the line of scrimmage. And
I don't know what.
Not sure what he was doing.
He was going to down block on a sweep, but he thought he heard the cadence. He probably thought it was on the first sound or something, and he heard the quarterback come out with a cadence, and he moved right away.
1st down and 15. The ball is back to the 21. Penalties have been able to be overcome by Gloucester thus far in tonight's game. And we have another flag. Somebody must be moving once they come to the set position.
Yeah, once your linemen and tight ends put their hand down on the ground in their 3-point stance, they can't move, and someone must be moving their hand, getting adjustment or something, and that just makes it an illegal procedure. Dead ball.
Clock is running, and it's under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter of action. Gloucester now has a 1st and 20 on the 31-yard line.
26-yard line.
26, excuse me. Giannacone is the deep back. And he has the football wide open, big hole, great blocking, and no problem taking the ball down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They just wiped out the entire left side of the Lions defense.
Yeah, he's got
Looks
another
like
cramp. He had a cramp before the last play.
He did.
Oh, we got another one again.
He's just cramping up a little bit, but he's okay.
Yeah.
On one play, Gloucester got back 17 of those yards.
All right, here's a quick trap up the middle, just off the left guard, and they were unbalanced. Excellent block by Licklider, the captain, right guard pulling to the left.
Gloucester has called timeout, a 30-second timeout, and now they're ready to go. Okay, we'll be back with the next play after this break. All right, here's Gloucester with a 2nd down and 3 inside the 10-yard line. Handoff straight ahead to Giacalone. Giacalone blast down close to the 1st down. They have gone now over the 200-yard mark.
All right, it's a quick hitter, belly play. The lead blocker running hard. Good tackle in there by Eric Bichette, number 59. Stopped it for a short gain.
That takes Gloucester to 202 yards now on the ground. It's a 3rd down and 2 for a 1st down, but they're on the 7-yard line. Gloucester knocking on the door once more. Long count by Stewart. Turns, hands off straight ahead. Touchdown, Giacoloni untouched from the 7-yard line. And Gloucester now has gone on top by a score of 20-0. Very impressive drive by Gloucester. They've completed only one pass tonight, and they have totally dominated the line of scrimmage. LaGrosso now will attempt to add the 21st point.
65-yard drive.
And they did that easily, Howie.
Yes, they did. It's a thing.
Here's our replay.
Another quick trap with this time the left guard pulling, number 58. Nice job. Giacoloni follows his block as well. He's an excellent back. And he's the feature back in this type of offense. But then again, Testaverde and LaGrasso have both been impressive too.
LaGrasso's extra point is good. He's 3 for 3. And the Gloucester Fighting Fishermen are on top by a 21-0 score with 2 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back with their kickoff. Okay, we're back in Gloucester. Gloucester just scoring on a 65-yard drive to take a 21-0 lead. LaGrosso is kicking off to the Lions. Bobby Gill and Sean Brady. It's been a long time, Howie, since the Lions have been down in a regular season game by a score of 21-0.
Right.
Nice end over end kick. Bobby Gill on the 10. Straight back up the middle with some room, with some big room. One man, and he is brought down across the 40 to the 46-yard line. Excellent return by Bobby Gill.
I would have liked to see Bobby make a little juke on that guy.
Right, tried to run him over, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, it's a nice return up the middle. Good blocking up front of him. Bobby's turned the Jets on. Right here, I'd like to see a nice move. And then get by number 32, LaGrosso. He made a nice tackle, LaGrasso.
And he was the last one.
Yep, he was the safety man.
LaGrasso, the kicker, and also the tackler on that play. 1st and 10, 45-yard line. Lions, Eddie Rich to pass, and it's almost picked off. Gill with the handoff, fights for yardage, and drives up close to the first down. Nice run by Bobby Gill. Bobby's fighting real hard out there, Howie.
Yes, he is. He did a nice job there to get the first down. Ball's across the stripe, so it should be a first down.
And it is. Minute 50 and counting in the third quarter. Lions still battling now. They desperately need a score to get back in this one.
A double covering Turner out there.
And Dr. De Silva shows good strength and power. He rumbles across the 40 down to the 31-yard line.
Nice surge by Sergio.
It was.
He carried a couple of Gloucester players with him.
Pickup of 9. As the season goes along, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little more Sergio.
I think so. I think you're absolutely right.
The Gloucester 36-yard line.
So it's 2nd down and about a yard for the Lions, trying to put some points up on the board. We're running under a minute in the third quarter. Lions need a quick one.
Needs to come over here to Curtis.
He's going the other way. He's in trouble, and he slips down at the 50-yard line.
You got a flag back here at the line of scrimmage, Bruce. All right, here's the replay. Eddie's looking left, and he saw some pressure, and he started to take off. And the grass is getting a little slippery right about this time.
Nate Hunter, a 6'3", 220-pound senior, the man chasing Eddie Rich on that play.
The Lions had a holding penalty, but because of the loss of yardage on the play, Gloucester refused the penalty so that the Lions didn't get an extra down. So now the Lions are facing a third and about 15. 3rd and 14, and
now we have another
flag,
penalty.
Probably for
sideline warning.
Yeah, moving
the sideline people back. Yep. The Lions obviously not happy. I'm sure the sideline is not very happy. It's going to be at the moment, if it stays this way, a long ride back to Chelmsford tonight. I'm sure the coaches weren't quite sure what to expect, but they'll go back. They'll forget this one quickly and start all over again next week and work hard to correct what they didn't do well tonight.
And I stopped to practice on Tuesday, and the coaches were saying that people were saying that they couldn't believe they were opening up on Friday. It was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just a short. Last year they seemed to have an extra week.
Right.
And
right.
Here you have an inexperienced group, and that extra week is a.
We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter following this break. Okay, Bruce Byam and Howie Neal, Lorana Berman from Gloucester, Massachusetts. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and you can see on your screen you can see right now one of the Gloucester coaches on the screen. Lions on the short end of a 21-0 score. Gloucester, a senior football team. Predominantly, I'm looking at their offense and defense are almost all seniors, and their cohesiveness shows. They were 9-1 last year. Eddie with a good pass, good catch, and first down yardage. No flags on the play. And Andy Curtis, the receiver.
No, it was Jason Turner on the far side.
Was it Turner?
Turner. Andy was on this side. Eddie made a good read and went to the single covered side. Curtis was double covered over here on the left.
My apologies to Jason. He made a nice catch to pick up the first down, and the Lions are on the march now, starting the fourth quarter. They have the ball down to the 32-yard line of Gloucester.
All right, again, the double covered is going to come this way if he's going to throw.
And we have a flag, and that's got to mean 5 yards against the Lions. And they were going to throw.
A procedure call against Chelsea this time.
The linesman on the far side of the field, Howie, I don't think has had the flag in his pocket for too many plays tonight.
No.
He's been a busy guy over there.
Now we'll call it the 36-yard line.
First and 15, 36-yard line. 10 minutes, 30 seconds. The clock is running. And we have a timeout. Gloucester took a timeout here. Coaches wanted to talk over something.
Here we are, first and 15 on the 37-yard line of Gloucester.
Hand off to Gill, trying to cross them up. Bobby has about 5 on the play, takes it back to the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the play. It's going to be a second down and 11 for the Lions. Trying to catch Gloucester thinking past that time and spring Bobby for some yardage. Eddie back to pass, looks outside, and Jason Turner, the intended receiver, couldn't get back to that one. Trying to run the sideline pattern. It's going to be a third down now and 11.
Jason was open.
Yep.
And it just,
timing is just a little bit off.
Yeah, it is.
And it has been since the get-go. But I think the Lions can correct that, can go back and work on it. They have a big game at home next week with Acton Boxborough. I hope a lot of the people will come out and support these young men. 3 wide receivers to the right. Gill with the ball, cuts back against the grain and blasted down. Number 61 for Gloucester on the tackle.
Again, number 59 for Gloucester, Nate Hunter does a nice job on that bubble play of containing Bobby Gill. You see Bobby had to cut back, and then there's all the pursuit there. So although Hunter's not in on the tackle, he caused that play to be, ended up being a loss. Now we're fourth down with 14 or 13 yards to go. And I think the Lions have to go for it, down 3 scores.
And we'd certainly like to give you the name of that Gloucester player, but number 61, but he's not on any of our roster sheets here. Eddie back to pass. He steps in the pocket, steps up, looks down the field, has a overthrew his receiver, That time looking for Curtis, and Gloucester is going to take over on downs. So first down for Gloucester, and the Lion drive is stalled at the 36-yard line. So with 8:48 left to go in quarter number 4, Gloucester takes over on offense. Lion coaches Tommy Souza, defensive coach, Johnny King, linebackers, Jason Fletcher, defensive ends, Kevin Branco, defensive backs, Lenny Rapone, the receivers, and Rob Russo, the offensive line. They work hard all week long, and there was movement. Procedure penalty on Gloucester, so it's coming back 5 yards. It's been a choppy second half, Howie.
Yes, yeah. Now here we are, 8 minutes, a little over, almost 9 minutes left in the game, and the Lions have only had 3 possessions in this half.
Yeah.
So in the 11 minutes of play, they've had 3 possessions.
And I think that's somewhat of a mirror of the first half, where Gloucester controlled time of possession. We don't have that number, of course, but if we did, I'm sure it would heavily favor the Gloucester Fishermen. Right? And sweep to the left side of the field. Number 33, the sweep man for Gloucester is Tony Testaverde. Short gain on the play. Lions looking for some answers. Testaverde again. Testaverde with good room to the outside. He's down the sideline. He's got one man and he beats him. Testaverde's going to take this one in for a score. And he's going to go 67 yards.
Flag right here in front of us, Bruce, about the 45-yard line.
Wow. How many times has Gloucester been called back?
Yep.
67-yard touchdown negated by a flag. Testaverde certainly has great speed. Another senior, a senior football team.
And what I've seen from both running backs, and actually all 3 of their running backs, is they're very patient. They let their linemen throw their blocks, and then they make their cut. They don't outrun their blockers. And in that case there, Testaverde waited patiently, saw the opening, got through it. And unfortunately for Gloucester, they had a penalty for illegal block, but all their senior running backs have shown real good patience.
Okay, Gloucester is second down and 12. And inside handoff to Giacalone. Giacalone picks up about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up a third down and 7 minutes, 25 seconds. Howie, Ronna just pointed out something very unusual on our Gloucester roster. They have a young lady that plays for them.
Yeah, I saw ladies down there, and I meant to comment on it earlier. It's number 67, did you say?
Yeah. Tara Leisner, her name, and she's fumble on the play.
And it looks like the Lions have recovered. No, he said it was down.
And a Lions almost recovered and picked up a turnover. Gloucester has only had 1 tonight. 1 turnover in the entire football game. There it is.
All right, here's the replay. The ball is on the ground, and he was able to fall on it. Probably their first negative play.
Yeah, certainly in a long time.
Yeah.
It's a 4th down and 9. And Gloucester is back in punt formation. Stewart, the kicker. The Lions sending Turner back deep.
Single safety back there.
Looks like they're coming to get this one. And a high snap, but he gets it and almost getting a hand on it. Field looks very slippery now, Howie.
Yes, it is.
Turner is having trouble keeping his feet. Does pick up the ball and fights to get to the sideline at about the 30-yard line. I think the coolness of the air now, and we'll be right back after this break. The Lions are starting on offense. They're starting deep in their own territory on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Eddie Rich back to pass, looks over the middle, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Nice play, number 84 for Gloucester, Evan Durkin. Evan Durkin, 84.
Yep, Evan Durgan.
Yep, Durkin.
A junior, 6'3", 205 pounds, got his hands up.
He did what he's supposed to do as a defensive lineman. If he's not going to get in there, at least get his hands up and try to deflect the pass. Nice job.
5:55 to play in the 4th quarter. Lions on the short end of a 21-0 score. Gloucester, a very impressive football team tonight. And sideline it up, and before Turner could turn around.
Miscommunication. Right. The route was run a lot deeper than Eddie was expecting.
Down 10. Rich looks over the field, has his man, and incomplete. Number 10.
Number 10, that was intended for number 10. As the replay, Peter Francis across the middle. And he tried to drop it in there, and Peter just didn't quite have the handle on it.
Tobacco in to do the punting for the Lions. Good snap. Steps up, and he gets away a nice kick. Big kick, fair catch at the 38-yard line for Gloucester. And Lagrasso takes it in, and Gloucester will start on offense with 5:45 to go, leading 21-0. The good news, it's not in the Merrimack Valley Conference.
Not in the conference.
Right.
First game, kind of write it off and bounce back. You got a tough game coming up with Acton next week at home. First games, you never know how it's going to be. And unfortunately, the Lions are going to be on the short end of the score.
Giacoloni, the ball carrier, tackled by Matt Sheridan.
What I like seeing from the Lions, though, is they haven't lost their intensity. They've been playing really hard. They're tackling well. They haven't got down on themselves. So that's a positive the coaches will work on and get them back up for next week.
They're playing with pride, and that's all you can ask of them in any type of athletic situation. They're contesting the game and doing a nice job at that.
Yeah. Senior leadership has got to step up.
Exactly. Handoff coming to the right side. Testaverde, the ball carrier, gains yardage for the first down.
Nice tackle by Everly and McEnany there.
And I think you'll see the Lion defense, as they play more, I think you'll see them become a more cohesive unit as the season develops. The bad news is they have Acton Boxborough currently on a 39-game, I believe it's 39-game, undefeated streak.
That's one thing about the Chelmsford program, that the opponents are never easy.
No.
They always play a very quality schedule, week in and week out, and the Lions have done well. You're going to have a game like this once in a while that's going to bother a lot of people.
And this is Giacoloni going to take it in for the touchdown. They're not going to deny him this time. And he takes it 50 yards for the score. And Gloucester has really put this one away now by a score of 27-0. 4 minutes, 9 seconds in the 4th quarter. He's quick.
He is quick. He's done a nice job. I'll tell you, the offensive backs, all of them have run very well against the Lions defense. And I think you have to credit the senior linemen, as we found out at halftime talking to a couple of Gloucester natives, that they had their line coming back. They're all veteran senior linemen that played last year, and the backfield is entirely new except for the fullback here at number 3. All the other players are new this year, including the quarterback. But you wouldn't know it looking at tonight's episode.
No, they haven't skipped a beat on any part of this football game. High snap, but gets it down, and the kick is good. Stewart did a nice job. Lagrasso the kick. And the 28th point goes up on the board for Gloucester High School. And we'll be back with the kickoff after this break. Ronald Berman We're in Gloucester, Massachusetts, a beautiful September night. The Lions, unfortunately, are on the short end of a 28-0 score. And Gloucester is getting ready to kick off once again. They've kicked off a lot of times tonight. Lagrasso kicking off to Gill and Brady. And here we go. Once again, big kick. Brady hauls it in, and he starts up to the middle of the field. Cuts back across the 20, 30-yard line up to the 35-yard line.
Nice return by Sean.
Did a nice job fighting back to the middle on that play.
Yeah, he showed us some nice speed. I think we'll see him break one in the very near future. He's a sophomore, and he's going to be a good one. Nice return.
It was a nice return. Lions started last season on the long end of a 28-0 score, but tonight they're on the short end of that.
Right.
And it'll be interesting to see how they respond as the season rolls along. As you were talking about before, there are not too many teams that want to play Chelmsford. An incompleted pass, Eddie Rich on the sideline, trying to hit Turner out there, but incompleted. Well, I know we will welcome Gloucester to Chelmsford next year at this time. And Bobby Gill breaking across the 40-yard line. Lions shuffling in some new people. This is a pass deflected again at the line of scrimmage.
Nice play. There's Nate Hunter. And that time he was on the left side of the defense. He's been playing the right side, so he may be flip-flopping side to side, going to the wide side of the field, doing a nice job.
A number of passes have been deflected at the line of scrimmage tonight. I would look certainly for Gloucester coming off this performance to be one of the big favorites in the Northeast Conference now as the season rolls along.
Yes, they certainly, from this will open a lot of eyes tomorrow when they see the score in the paper, and they'll say, whoa, what's up here in Gloucester?
Rich, back to pass, he's flushed out of the pocket, and he goes down. Tremendous pressure by Gloucester. They haven't substituted Howie, and we got a flag.
Here we go.
now.
As a replay. It's a little blitz, little game up there. Number 57 did a nice job rushing in, and now we got a late flag here. A
Derek
dead ball.
Weeks cleaning it up.
Personal foul on Gloucester.
Rich once again back to pass. Looks for Curtis and has Curtis. He's got some running room down the sideline, and he gets the first down across the 35 to the 32-yard line.
All right.
Nicely designed play there.
Nice design play
hit,
there.
Andy a little bit.
Little delay and brought Andy in out of the backfield.
Lions desperately trying to avoid the shutout now, trying to get some points up on the board.
Well, they have time. It's still over 3 minutes.
Rich. Curtis dropped it. Andy couldn't quite haul that one in.
Now here's the replay. It's a little hitch.
I think he slipped. I think his feet came out from under him and just didn't have a chance. Some of the Gloucester fans are yelling.
We got a hold. No flag.
Rich down the sideline inside the 10, fighting for the end zone, and he is in for the score.
Nice hustle.
Touchdown.
Nice
Great
play
run.
by Eddie Rich.
Eddie
Good
Rich.
hustle. Broke a couple of tackles. Excuse me.
34-yard touchdown. Let's count the red shirts out there, Howie.
I keep hearing the Gloucester people keep saying there's only 10 men out there. 2, 4, 6, 8.
There are only 10.
3, 6. I think there are only 10 out there.
Only 10.
Give them a count as they come off here. Let's see.
Yep. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are only 10 men.
Yeah, the fans picked that up. 10 defenders out on the field.
Hey, Bob. Bob.
Number 10 for the Lions.
Yeah.
In to hold. Peter Francis. Chris O'Neill, left-footed kicker. 28-6. The Lions only have 10. Well, if you have 10, we'll have 10.
Sure.
And a timeout taken, I think. Nope, the official blew the play to start the play.
Now, does Gloucester still have 10 out there? They still haven't subbed anybody?
I didn't see anybody come in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still only count 10.
Let's see what Chris can do with this one. Chris O'Neill's first kick is a good one.
All right.
So, good going, Chris. Good going, Lions. Nice job by Eddie Rich.
6, 10.
And we'll be right back with the Lions kickoff. We are back, we being Howie Neal, Bruce Byam, Ronna Berman. The Chelmsford Lions have just gotten up on the scoreboard, a 35-yard touchdown run by Eddie Rich, a point-after-touchdown conversion kick by Chris O'Neill, and the Lions have averted the shutout with 2:41 to go. O'Neill has the ball teed up at the 40, and only one man back. They're expecting the onside kick here, and I think O'Neill's going to boom it. And he does boom it and let that go. That's exactly right. Number 32 for Gloucester, Lagrasso, let that one go into the end zone. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the 20. And I like to see the Lions score there. I like to see the attitude of we're not gone, they're not going to go easily.
No, they're not going to go quietly, and that's been a Lion tradition. They're going to keep fighting right till the end whistle. They're not going to stop short.
A lot of new Lions on the field right now, though, Howie. A lot of new numbers out there. We can pick up some of them for you.
Right.
Number 12 for the Lions, Alan Jones.
Number 12, Alan Jones. Number 87, Donnie Butler.
Ryan Sayers, number 22.
Yep. Number 22.
And new quarterback, new running backs, and still getting yardage, fighting for first down yardage up to the 28, 29-yard line.
Okay.
That was number 31. And that's David White, who is a junior.
Tom McCabe, number 18, is in the secondary. Trying to get the numbers here. Number 12, Alan Jones. Number 26, the fourth defensive back is
2 minutes, 6 seconds to play.
I'm sorry, no, it's 28, Ben Walworth.
And we're going to get a 2-minute warning here.
Linebackers, 46, Greg Carilla's still in there. Calling the defensive signals.
Okay, we're going to...
Kevin Holland, number 53, is the other linebacker. We'll try to get the front five for us shortly.
2nd and 1 for Gloucester. 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line, and flags all over the field on this play.
All right.
Players jumping from both sides of the ball. We've got some more new players into the game. Penalty against the Chelmsford Lions, offside, and that will give Gloucester the first down. Ball's on the 34-yard line.
Okay, Joe Burkett calling the signals, number 37.
I'd like to give you the name of the quarterback for
number 9.
No number on my sheet, Howie.
No 9, huh?
I don't have a 9.
All right.
Handoff coming to the outside, and number 14. And we got a late hit on the Lions. Number 14 for Gloucester, the ball carrier Alex Mienzia. And Patrick Curran is number 9. So the Lions are going to be hit with a 15-yarder here. And unfortunate, the pursuit was just get to the football player and just maybe a half a tick late.
Yep. Coach Rich wanted to know who it was, and he's making a substitution.
So it's going to be a 1st and 10 now for Gloucester. Curran, the quarterback, number 9. And a fumble, and a Lion, I think, has it. We'll wait. The fumble on the handoff.
They're coming off. No, they still have it.
They still have it.
Yeah.
The clock is still moving, and that's a good thing right now. Keep the clock going.
Here's the replay. They fumbled on the snap. They just had a little handoff in the exchange. They had to hit the ball carrier on the hip. The quarterback's job, hand the ball off, is look the ball into the running back's pocket.
We're under a minute to play, and Gloucester has certainly been impressive in week number 1. 292 yards total team rushing. In rushing alone, 92 yards.
That's really unusual against the Chelmsford defense to give up that many rushing yards.
Yes, it is.
That's something Coach Souza will obviously point out to the boys and work on it this week. They got a familiar duo showing up at the stadium next week in the Abear brothers.
I hope this is a series that can continue, Howie. I think it can be a good one.
Yes.
Both good programs, so I hope it's something that in the future will be able to be sustained. And this is Curran on the bootleg. He does get out of bounds. That'll stop the clock for 32 seconds. We've got another flag on the play. Let's wait and see what this is. Personal foul against the Lions.
Just a matter of, I think they're losing the perspective of where the line was on the sideline with the bench.
Yep.
And the players standing there, they just, a late hit. Not on purpose, just the fact that it was in the bench area and no one could see where the sideline actually was.
Lions have called timeout, and I think they want to make sure that they finish the game with class, and, as they should. Gloucester has the ball down to the 30-yard line, just trying to basically to get the football game over.
Sure.
The Lions play Acton Boxborough, as we said, next week in Chelmsford. They have Lowell the following week when they start the Merrimack Valley Conference season. And losses outside of the league are not as painful. They might be psychologically, but they're not in terms of the overall league picture.
This could be the final play right here.
Yes, I think that the officials are going to try, if there's no flags, that this could be it. So congratulations to the Gloucester football team, their coaching staff. Their team was well prepared. They executed well. And they're going to come away with a victory that they truly deserve.
Ball carried by Alex Mensner.
Mensner, the ball carrier. And I think that will be the final play of tonight's football game.
Second down and 11. He was brought down by number 68, Jeff King. For the Chelmsford Lions.
And the clock is now under 10 seconds, and that's going to do it for tonight. And as I said, congratulations to Gloucester. They deserved to win tonight. The Lions, I know, will improve as the season goes along, but this was a Gloucester victory that certainly was hard fought and well earned.
Yes, it was. It was a.
So let's wrap it up from Gloucester tonight. I want to thank Ronna for all the numbers. Gloucester amassing over 300 yards in offense on the ground. The Lions will be back in Chelmsford next week. It's been a pleasure to bring you this football game. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, and Ronna Berman We will look forward to seeing you all in Chelmsford next Friday night.
All right.
Thank you and good night.
Good night, everyone.